Hey guys, so today's video is basically going to be about how to start an online business or online boutique. I think this video will be helpful mainly for fashion designers, but I think that you can use these tips and apply it to any type of online business if you're selling merchandises online. So a lot of you guys want to know how to start a website. Now there is a lot of different types of sites you can use to get started. If you're starting off with a little bit of merchandise, I do suggest trying Big Cartel. That's a very popular site. It's free to use, and then you also have Store Envy that is also free to use. And of course, just like any other website, they do have packages where you can kind of upgrade to like a premium and so on. So yeah, you could start off with Big Cartel, or you can start off with Store Envy, and there's also a lot of other sites you can start off with. Also, you have websites like Webs. That's webs.com, Webs, and they have Web, which is web.com. I have used Webs before. They're pretty inexpensive. You can start off as low as I believe $90 for a site for it's like an annual fee for 1 year, it's $90. And matter of fact, if I have a picture of the site, I'll probably post it up somewhere here on the screen. But that is also a very good site. So you got GoDaddy, that's another popular site. You got Shopify, that is really a popular site, especially for those with bigger business that have a lot of merchandise to sell. It is kind of pricey, but they have a lot of settings and stuff and for you to choose from, especially if you're not a graphic designer. So you have more of an option to choose from as far as designing your website. You have Illusion, you have Register. Also, it's really good to check out online coupons, because that really helped when I was signing up for that website. So that's why I end up paying so low. But yeah, those are pretty much some sites for you. Also, another important thing about having an online store is to register a domain name. It would be the worst feeling ever to have an online store name that you just absolutely love and that you can't even have it as a website because you didn't register it. And sometimes it could be taken, so you have to make some type of adjustment for your domain name. But it's really important to register your domain name. And a site that I like to use to register my domain is GoDaddy. I pay as low, well, I have like 3 domain names, so I pay as low, but I believe it's like $30 a year that I pay to keep my LACYcollection.com name and fashionlife.com, and another name that I have, which is wearsotis.com, and that's for my streetwear, because I also have street clothing and graphic t-shirts and stuff that I sell. But yeah, that's another good site. And of course, if you're going to have an online business, it's really important to have some really good looking business cards. So a site that I like to use to get my business cards is visaprint.com. I've been going to Visaprint for years, and like I said, I always look online for online coupons. They always having like little sales where you get like 50% off your total purchase on your cart. And if you don't want to use Visaprint, you also have Staples. My friend used Staples. They are a little bit pricey, but the quality of their business cards is really good. And you can use Google and try to search up for some local business card places where you can get some stuff made in flyers and whatnot. So definitely check out Visaprint if you haven't before. I believe I got over 1,000 cards for the price of like $30, and the $30 was including the shipping price. And if I can, I'll probably put up one example of my business cards up there, because I also do photography. So that's where I got my photography cards done. So I had like a front and back, and yeah, go check that out. Another important thing about having an online boutique is to know what's trending. Also, you want to know what's trending. It's really important, especially being a fashion designer, to know what's in style for the season, what's going to be coming back for the next season, and so on. So if it's summertime, you don't want to be selling fox fur coats in 100-degree weather in the summer. You want to make sure that that's something that you have for fall, for winter, but not for summer. So it's very important to know what's trending, because if you're not selling things that will be trending for the season, it's going to be hard for you to get customers, and also to get people to check out your website. Because if it's summertime, most people are looking for, swimwear, maxi dresses, lace tops and stuff like that, stuff that usually come back for the season and whatnot. The important thing about having an online business is that when you are putting your merchandise on your website, you want to make sure that you have great quality images. It's nothing worse than when somebody is shopping on your website and then they can't really tell what is going on in pictures and they can't see the details. I like to keep everything simple with the plain background so that the background is not taken away from the image, the object itself, especially my dresses if it has a print. So it's really important to, like I said, have great quality images. And I know a lot of you want to know, like, where can I go about finding a model? I do suggest checking out Model Mayhem. When I was starting off, that's a site that I used to use to find models. You got some that have rates because they're professional models, so they charge. And then you have those that are just like you, starting off with the portfolio, and they're trying to get images to add in that portfolio. So you can check out Model Mayhem. I definitely suggest using that site. And also, if you don't want to go on Model Mayhem, you can ask friends. There's friends that will model your clothes for you. You can use your friends to model your clothes and have them be your model for your website, and it's just that simple. It's really important when running a business to take advantage of social media. Most of it is free. You have Instagram, you got Facebook, you got Twitter, and you got so on. So it's really important to, if you're having an online store, to promote your business online, because that's another way of you grabbing customers, especially if you're just getting started. And it's also another way to kind of network and kind of link with other people that are kind of in that same field as you. So that really helps. So I did not want to make this video that long. I just wanted to give you guys a few tips on kind of basically putting your foot in the door on how to get started with an online store. I will have more information in the description bar, and also you can check my website out on my blog, where I will list all the websites that I know of that I've used, so you can check it out and try to price them and compare the prices and whatever. I do workshops on how to start a business, basically giving you guys kind of a more in depth on how to start your business. It's really important to, if you're running a business, to have a wholesale license. I think that's important, especially if you're either making the clothes yourself, like getting wholesale fabric, or buying the clothes. So that is really important. So I will be having a workshop in the fall, so make sure to check out my website so you can kind of keep updated and sign up for the newsletter. But other than that, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment area below. I always reply. You can email me and follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and all that good stuff. And that is about it. I'll see you guys next week for a new video. Bye. Hey fashionistas, so make sure to check out my channels for my other tutorials. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it and thought it was helpful and would like to see a part 2.